I would just add one quick thing, Patrick. One of the things that we have to focus on are the things that can derail us. So what do we do when someone says, I want to think about it? Are you prepared to push back? And are you prepared to ask them, um, I appreciate the answer. What is there to think about? Can you give me a sense? Are you prepared to take the lead in that conversation and challenge them? Or are you simply going to say, great, when would you like to get together again? To which they're going to say, well, you know what? Let me talk to my people and get back to you with a date and time that we might talk. Right. So that's one thing we should be prepared for. Frank, I know, has lots of great expertise in that regard, but be prepared for that and establish a relationship, to Jessica's point, that will allow you to push back from a position of respect, right? If we're always thinking about the relationship, we want to make sure they like us, then we may not be prepared to push back. But if we walk into the relationship and build one where they respect us, then they will value that pushback. And when we ask them, what else is there to think about? They'll be like, you know what? You're right. Let's go.
And I would say that, just to add to that, when someone pushes back a lot of times and you challenge it, what they're going to tell you back is not necessarily the real big picture of what the objection is. So if you get into an objection and they give you an objection, whatever it is, either price or commitment or cost, you know, when you push past that objection and say, if it was the right price, is it the right fit? And you kind of move past that objection, accept it and say, great. So now if that objection was okay, is there anything else? A lot of times when you dig a little deeper, you find that there's another hidden objection that you're not getting to, and that's what makes a sales cycle longer. So if they're like, oh, it's price, and say, okay, great. So if it was the price, does it fit your model, and will it work, and will it be a benefit? Of course, 100%. So you start talking about that and getting into it, and then you realize that there's another question they haven't had answered, and they don't even maybe know that they want to ask. So that's just what I would like to add to that.